Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to No Reserve Classics. I'm Chris Mazzarella, and behind me we have this beautiful 1970 Chevy Nova SS Big Block 468. Now, if you guys haven't done it already, hit that subscribe button because all of our new inventory is gonna be posted here on YouTube first. And here she is, guys, that beautiful frame-up restored 1970 Chevrolet Nova SS Resto Mod. And man, does she look good in that beautiful blue paint. That massive cowl hood is crazy. And what's even crazier is what's underneath that massive hood. 468 cubic inch big block motor. Now she got that TH400 slapstick automatic transmission. See that guy coming right past you? Slap that baby back, downshift, and take off. Really, really cool feature in this baby. And what's also really cool, check out this stance. I mean, that back wheel is just tucked underneath there perfectly. Super aggressive stance, and the chrome, everything about this car is just shining. I love it. And I know you guys can't be with me here today to check out this beautiful turntable. But if you check out our website at No Reserve Classics, you'll be actually able to take this car 360 degree on a virtual tour. That's right, guys. Take this puppy, spin her around 360 degrees, and check out the interior as well. Another 360 degree view of the full interior. How cool is that? And if you guys have any other questions that you guys didn't see in this video, feel free to reach us at 1-800-562-7815, and we'll be here to answer your call.
All right, guys, so let's see how this 468 cubic inch GM Big Block sounds, huh? Woo! Sure does sound good. Come on in, let's go for a ride. Absolute monster. This thing is just brawling to drive. Super loud and thumpy, 468 cubic inch motor, turbo 400 drive, B&M slap shifter, autometer RPM gauge, autometer water, oil, and trans temperature gauge. Got this comfort grip steering wheel, feels really cool. Car remarkably steers nice and tight. It's got all updated suspension. It's got torque thrust 17-inch wheels. We got brand new Falcon tires in the front. A ton of power, unreal power. Steering is nice and tight. Car drives nice and straight. I could feel comfortable at 40 miles per hour, 50 miles per hour, taking my hands off to the steering wheel. Braking is nice and tight as well. You got front disc brakes, rear drums, power disc brakes, power steering, and on top of all that power and comfort, you got modern amenities. You don't have to fool around with this 468 motor. You can actually regularly drive this car, weather intending, because it's upgraded to fuel injection. So important for a car like this. So user-friendly for a car like this. I honestly feel with the technology that we have today, every single one of these muscle cars should be upgraded to self-tuning fuel injection. Holly Sniper does a great job, and that's the unit that's on this car. Nice gearing. I could drive this car, I could highway drive this car, and it's not screaming at me. I'm doing 50 miles per hour, a little over 50 miles per hour, the speed limit, and I'm doing it nice and comfortably, and again, the rear end is not screaming. Super comfortable, old school bench seat. Again, also very nice. Bench seat's a little old school, but it's my liking. I'm a big fan of old school bench seats. I liked having it in my K10, my pickup trucks. I'm a bench seat guy. You can bring your wife or husband real close into you. It's nice. You got friends, you can fit a third person. I'm an old school bench seat guy. This one's been completely redone and is in absolutely awesome shape. Everything in the interior has been, just about everything in the interior has been redone. The dash pad is in great shape. Even though the speedometer needs to be recalibrated, it's been jumping around a little bit. The dash carrier pad is really nice. It's got an updated retro sound radio with 6.5-inch kick panel speakers that sound absolutely phenomenal. Now this car is an original air conditioned car. So the original air conditioning vents are right here in the center. So if you wanted to add air conditioning onto this car, which would really be an awesome feature and put this car over the top, you don't have to have any tacky vents, any aftermarket vents hanging down. You could use the factory AC vents that this car originally came with. Glove compartment and all the metal has all been sanded down or repainted. Back seat is in great shape. Headliner is brand new. Everything has been redone in this interior, and it has been done extremely professionally, including the seat upholstery, the headliner, the carpets. It's got some updated Nova floor mats, which also look great. Steering wheel, the comfort grip steering wheel, gives it a little bit of originality with some modern features, which is really nice. Unlike the old wood style tri-spoke, this is a comfort grip, so really nice for today's style driving. So guys, I've been driving this car for about 15 minutes, highway driving, local cruising. I did stop for a while as well, and I'm cruising at right around 180 degrees, which is a great temperature for a big block GM. But guys, that just about sums up my driving review. I'll see you back in the barn, and this is time for me to have a little fun with this thing, huh?
And thanks for taking that awesome ride with us, guys. We really appreciate it. And here she is, that classic American muscle. That awesome cowl hood, that beautiful stance, and just that bright blue color, guys. I mean, let's get real. This is American muscle. Those awesome staggered 17-inch torque thrust wheels. It doesn't get any more American muscle than American racing. Now, as we look throughout the whole car, you're gonna notice all that beautifully crafted chrome. Super shiny, the front bumper, the rear bumper, around all the trim, it's got all the chrome. And that baby definitely shines as you're going down the road. It's even got chrome on the windshield wipers. Now, not only does she look good, you guys heard how beautiful that car sounded, how beautiful it looked driving down those roads and taking those corners. Now let's take a look at that 468 cubic inch big block motor. Man, this boy is massive. Now, if you take a look, you're gonna see a lot of polished accessories under there. We have polished pulleys, we have polished valve caps, we have a polished alternator, an awesome polished aluminum radiator up front, and even a polished intake manifold. Now, connected to that motor is that really cool T8 400 slapstick automatic transmission. Now, with all that power being made, we need this bad boy right in the top. This is a sniper system, a sniper electronic fuel injection system. Now, as opposed to an old carbureted car where you put the key in the ignition, you turn the car to the ignition accessory on, hit that gas pedal a couple times, and hope she starts. Now, depending on where you're living or depending on the humidity and the temperature outside, that is gonna change the way the car starts and if the car starts. Now, with a fuel injection system, it's got a smart brain just like we do. Put that key in the ignition and turn it on, and boom, she's gonna start right up. Now, all those billet aluminum accessories look really cool, but the most functioning part about that is the power steering and the power brake system that we have. Now, it's got a full disc brake setup in the front, so you're gonna have your rotor and your caliper in the front stopping this bad boy. It is power, and like I said, with the power steering, going around some of these turns, you're not gonna be able taking that steering wheel and just trying to hope you turn it. Nope, and you'll be able to turn that steering wheel with one finger. And with boosting all of this power, let's take a look in the inside and just to see how comfortable she is. Now you're gonna get that awesome classic interior, that really nice bench seat that you could fit a few of your friends in there. Definitely enough space and really comfortable. It's just like you're sitting on your couch at your house. Now, as you grip that comfort grip steering wheel, you got that really nice view ahead of you and not disrupted by your gauges. As you notice, the gauges are down in the center, and you got those really cool gauges. Now that's gonna show you your RPM, your oil, your water, and even your transmission temperature. On top of that, you're gonna see that really cool radio. Now, although it looks factory, it's not. As you notice in those kick panels, you're gonna see 2 Pioneer speakers, 1 on each side, as well as 2 speakers in the back. So everything in this car is gonna sound as good as she looks. Not only that engine, but the radio as well. Now, as far as function goes on the inside, as you notice, we've got all the windows down, and even our quarter glass window is functioning great. Just close that baby up if you don't want that wind in your hair, blowing everything around. And if you want to, simply just pop it open and give her a twist, and she opens right back up. Now, I don't know about you guys, but one thing that's really cool about the interior is that slapstick transmission. Now that baby, you just grip it, pull it down, and downshift, and you're out of here. Now, as we look at the underbody, from afar, you're gonna see that awesome toy car underbody. Now, what do I mean by that? So the underneath has been fully painted in that really nice satin black finish from front to back, with that beautiful exhaust coming all the way through. Now, it's a full pipe system at 3 inches. Got that X pipe right in the middle, giving you that really cool rumble you guys have been seeing. You'll notice in the front, those lowering springs, and in the rear, the same thing. That gives it that beautiful, beautiful stance. And you got those really nice frame connectors connecting the rear and front of this unibody into one solid piece, making sure this car drives straight down the road, straight as an arrow, and helping out those bad boys, those awesome ladder bars connected to that rear axle, going from all the way from the back, all the way up to the center of that chassis. All of those components put together with that beautiful satin black paint makes this vehicle look as good as she drives. And there you guys have it, this beautiful frame-up restored 1970 Chevrolet Nova SS Resto Mod. Now that big block is screaming, and it's got the 3 Bs. Beautiful looks, beautiful sound, and a beautiful ride. And once again, guys, I'm Chris Mazzarella, and you're watching No Reserve Classics. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you guys see anything that you like over here, leave a comment down below in the comment section. And guys, if you really like what you see and you want one of these bad boys at your house, don't forget to give us a call, 1-800-562-7815, and I'll see you guys in the next video.